That is Crystal Blue Persuasion, played by the Unity North Band. Thank you guys, starting our Palm Sunday off right. How are we this morning? Love it. I love it. And we have such an exciting service for you. It is New Member Sunday this morning. So we are expanding. Yes, yes, and yes. We have Ray McCaffrey singing this morning. We have Edie Smith on flute. It is just going to be an amazing, amazing Sunday. So we are so glad that you chose to be here in the place and online. Thank you for tuning in this morning. So let us take this energy and this joy into a moment of prayer. As we collectively take a deep breath, and on the exhale, we're calling that expansion that is ever present, that expansion of consciousness and state of being, because we are a vessel and we are receiving love and joy and peace, and at the same time as receiving those things, we are sharing them out and bringing people into this space who do the same, receive the love and the joy and the peace, and then go forth and share it out. That is the cycle that we are in, and we claim that cycle, we claim that reciprocity of love and joy and peace and expansion. We have this vision of growth that goes beyond numbers. It goes into feeling and it goes into action. And we accept that responsibility with grace and also with mercy as we move forward again in love, in peace, and in joy. And together as a community, we say, Amen.
Thank you so much, Danielle. You know, love and peace and joy and expansion and goodness and holiness and sacredness and abundance and health, it all has a foundational truth, and that is choice. We're making a choice today to be present to these divine ideas, yes? Oh, yeah, I think so. We're making a choice for heaven on earth today, yes? Up on your feet if you are willing and able, and let's take this Ricky Byers song, I'm Choosing Heaven Today. Get your hands involved. With every choice, with every decision, we're getting closer and closer to the heaven on earth that we seek together. We sing, I'm choosing heaven today. Come on, Unity. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I'm choosing love today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing love. How about a little joy, everybody? I'm choosing joy today. I'm choosing joy today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing joy today. Good. Turn to your left and your right and let love be in the room. Let peace and joy and happiness and all that's good in the room as you greet your neighbor. And we greet you in the name of heaven, in the name of love, in the name of joy, in the name of oneness. Thanks so much for tuning in today. We're sending those energies, those divine ideas to you, and we're holding them for you. We invite you to hold them as part of our family, to hold those same ideas for everyone gathered here. We hope to see you in the room soon, but if you're a ways away, just know that we are absolutely one with you in heart, in truth, and in spirit. Thanks so much for being a part of the Unity North experience. Okay, let's come on back now. Now meet that one person you don't know. Don't let them be a stranger. There's somebody that is just waiting to meet you as we choose peace together. I'm choosing peace today. I'm choosing peace today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing. You got one more in you? I'm choosing heaven. I'm choosing heaven today. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road. Keep going right now, singing, I'm choosing. How about a little break it down? Sing it out, Unity. I can't hear you online. You look and sound marvelous. One more time. I'm choosing heaven. Get your whole body enrolled. I'm choosing heaven today. I am walking the road to heaven right now, singing, I'm choosing heaven today. Good choice, everybody. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Put your hands together.
Yes, yes, we choose heaven today and every day. And as I said earlier, today is Palm Sunday, which means next Sunday is Easter service. And we have a beautiful service at 11:15 only, all right? So for all of our friends that are tuning in and coming in and all of the things, 11:15 only next Sunday, a beautiful service of rebirth. You don't want to miss it. We also have Family Promise that is happening in April. It may seem like April is far away, but it's not. It starts in a couple of days. And Family Promise needs your help. This is one of those ministries where we are able to help unhoused families, families that are financially insecure, and we actually help them out right here on these grounds, providing a comfortable place to sleep and food to eat, and we need your help. So if you would be so grateful so good as to check your schedules and then go to the Family Promise table that is right in the back and see what you can do to help out with Family Promise coming up in just a couple of weeks. You may not have noticed, but I will let you know, today is the last Sunday to purchase tickets for our raffle. And this is such a big deal. I am inviting Patsy up with me. Put your hands together for Patsy.
I don't know why I keep saying yes to this stuff, but we're going to talk about the raffle. So, hey, Bob, will you give me a beat? Yeah, that's right. We talk about love, we talk about grace, now we're talking prosperity up in this place.
We got a raffle going, yeah, you heard me right. Does 5,000 cash sound about right?
$5,000 has a really good vibe, but you gotta have a ticket if you want to subscribe.
Now listen up, friends, here's the beautiful part. This raffle's about community and heart.
Buy a ticket here, buy a couple more, then tell your neighbor what the raffle's for.
Tell your co-workers, your barber and crew, Unity North's got a raffle and it might bless you.
Tell your cousin in Texas, your friend in LA, $5,000 could be coming your way.
Cause you don't have to sit in one of these chairs to join the love this community shares.
Every ticket helps the mission grow strong, and somebody's bank account might sing a new song.
So after service, don't slip out the door. Go grab a ticket, maybe 2, maybe 4.
And when that winning number finally is called, somebody here will be
winner take all. That's my girl, Patsy. Give it up. And give it up for the raffle in the back. This has been an amazing undertaking. We want to make sure that you participate. And don't forget, again, this is the last Sunday. Tickets are $100. The grand cash prize is $5,000. But remember, there are also 2 $500 prizes as well. So that could be you. So with all of that love and energy in the place, we still need our prayer chaplains holding us in our brightest and best selves, seeing us as our brightest and best selves. So we're thankful for the space that they hold, for seeing every single one of us here, not here, online. We just thank you for holding that space. And remember, they are available for prayer before and after service. So if we haven't scared you away yet, and you're here for the very first time, our welcome team is coming forward with a smile on their face and a welcome packet in their hand. And that welcome packet has a Let's Connect card. Gives us an opportunity to connect with you, and you an opportunity to connect with us. So if you're here for the very first time, would you raise your hand nice and high in the air so we can show you a little Unity North love? Anyone here for the first time? Thank you. We have some in the back. Make sure to keep your hands up until we get a packet in your hand. We assure you that packet is coming, that love is ever present. And while you're waiting for a packet, please note that downstairs in Holy Grounds, there is a welcome table. Looks just like this table, specially marked behind me. And at that table will be a welcome team member and lots of information about Unity North. We're so thankful that you chose Unity North this morning. Thank you.
You know, I think we got to hold on to these two staff members because I think they're about to embark on a rap career. Really, really well done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, many people walk through the doors of Unity North and they're in search of a deeper, more meaningful spiritual life. They come in here and they work with the principles that we teach. They hang out with us as rebels and mavericks and misfits trying to find our way to home. And they eventually come to the decision that this is a place where they can do that exploration, where it is not only okay to do it, but it is encouraged to find that divine essence within their own being and self. And they make the decision, the very important decision, that this is a place they can call home. And they decide to take that very sacred step that I want to be a member here, to contribute and to receive even more than I've already contributed and received. Today, we take a moment to bless and to honor these people. As they step into membership, they are becoming part of a family, yes? A family that supports, that unites, that we can lean into, that's all on our way, on a path home, helping each other walk our way to home. A team and a family that dedicates itself to the well-being of the individual, but of the whole as well, because we belong to each other. They know that, they feel that, I know you do, and that's what we celebrate today. I'm going to read the names of those that are stepping into membership. As you hear your names, please step forward and receive. I'm going to invite our executive director, Anthony. He's somewhere in the room. There he is. And our engagement, drag him up, get a rope. I'm not going to give you a mic, Anthony, don't worry. And Linda Martin, our engagement coordinator, they have a certificate of membership. This is something that is very sacred to us. We don't take it lightly. And it's a rose. And that rose is a symbol of the power of love, the most powerful force on the planet. The love by which this congregation embraces these people who say, I want to be part of your family. I want you to be part of my family. As I read your names, I invite you to step forward and to take a spot. This is the hardest part of the whole journey, is how do I get so many people up here on the stage? And welcome to our family, Carol and Robert Alexander. Go ahead and make a little noise. We're so grateful to welcome as a member of Unity North and a member of our Spanish ministry, Maria Allgood. She's been around for a little while, but she finally made the decision, this is my home, this is my family. Please welcome to your hearts, Melanie Ellis. And already he's made an incredible impact. He jumped in before membership and has been volunteering everywhere. Welcome to our community and our family, Alan Hauser. We're delighted to open up our heart in this space and this family to Lonnie Krause. And I knew Nancy Moe way back at Unity in Kennesaw, but she made her journey over here and is now a member of our community here at Unity. Welcome, Nancy Moe. We're so delighted. I've been meeting with Ashley throughout the last few months, and what a delight and a light that she's bringing to our community. Please welcome to Ashley Pack. And we have a family of 3 joining us today, and at the last class that they took, there was agreement, I believe, with the chaplains, because he's going to be becoming a chaplain as well, that we have my replacement coming already into the field. When I retire, he's going to be ready. This is the Tongue family. Welcome Ben, Aaron, and Elliot. Soon to be Reverend Elliot, huh? We have a wonderful writers group that's going to be coming here, and I tell you, this gentleman brings a wealth of information and experience in the writing community. Please welcome George Weinstein. And the party waiting to happen. This lady is a party waiting to happen. She made this the most fun new member class ever. Will you please welcome Shantae Watley. We're delighted to have Maria Esteban White also join us. And there she is. We are so delightful. She's already been volunteering in every square inch, and she's joined by her husband, Drew White, a dynamic duo. Welcome them both to our home and our community. And then last but certainly not least, he's been in a lot of our classes already and in our men's group making an impact. Please welcome Joe Zirkle. It's a nice large group, isn't it? Let me tell you the names of the people who are joining our community that could not be here today. It's even bigger. We welcome Cheryl Askins, Beverly McLean, Christina Perotti, Lynn Pearson, and Abby Wolf. Something's happening here, yes? Something good, something holy, something beautiful. And I want to address all of you. Something good, something holy, something beautiful is happening. I'm humbled by the consciousness that is wanting to be part of my family. I'm humbled by the service that you've demonstrated, by your commitment and willingness to take the principles, to not just have them be pretty ideas, but to live them. You've all demonstrated that at the highest level. Our master teacher said, where two or more are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. Today, in the midst of all of you, is a Christ presence, a light, a beauty, a power, and a strength that we welcome to our spiritual family. By your attendance today and in your attendance at the membership class that you have taken, you are speaking to this congregation that you wished to be received into active membership. Is that true? Good, nobody said no. This commitment is not to be taken lightly, but it is recognized as a statement to the universe and a statement to this congregation of your willingness to accelerate your spiritual growth. It's also a commitment to work side by side with this congregation for the spiritual evolution of not only yourself as an individual, but the spiritual family as a whole. That is not something we take lightly. We always say that the love in this room cannot stay in this room, it must go out there, and each of you has made a commitment to take the good within these walls and to go share it with the world. And so I have a few questions for you. After each of my questions, please respond with yes, I do, or yeah, baby. Do you promise to offer your friendship, your love, your unique spiritual perspective, and your desire to spiritually grow with this community? Yes. Do you promise to honor all the paths to God and to live the principles of unity through your thoughts, through your words, and through your actions? Yes. Do you promise to support Unity North Atlanta Church with your time, with your energy, your talents, your abundance, and most especially your love? Do you promise to listen to everything the minister says without question? And, oh, wait a minute, that's the wrong script. Do you promise to recognize the one power and the one presence that expresses beautifully and powerfully as you and as the other members of this community and congregation, as we all join hands, we join spirits, we join hearts, and we join intentions to create a community that is a testimony to love in action? And so I invite you to make your pledge. And family, I invite you to open your heart to this pledge and to not take it lightly. They want to be part of this land of misfit toys. The rebels, the mavericks, and the misfits that are changing the world one idea at a time. One commitment at a time. Repeat after me. We, as students of truth, united in spirit and drawn into cooperation, through invisible bonds of love and oneness, dedicate ourselves to this family and to the well-being of this congregation, knowing that in the giving I also receive, and in the blessing I am also blessed. The rose is a symbol of love, the most powerful force on the planet. I invite you to put it somewhere sacred in your home as a remembrance of the moment you made a decision, that you made a choice for love to guide your heart, your life, your actions, your decisions, and your very breath. I'm going to invite the congregation to sing for you. You guys just receive. receive the love. Congregation, if you are so led, please stand. Put all the love, all the gratitude into your hands. Rub them together. And we're all going to sing this song, Namaste, the Sanskrit word that simply means the love in me beholds the love in you. The good in me beholds the good in you. An unbreakable thread of the presence of God. Together, Namaste, Namaste. My heart sings Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in me. Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. And that love is a circle, so they're going to sing it back to you. You sing it with them, and somehow there's more love on the planet. Yes? Let us sing together with one voice. Namaste, Namaste. My heart sings Namaste. The good in me beholds the good in me. Namaste, Namaste, Namaste. In this union, the world's a little bit brighter, a little bit more beautiful. Congregation, rub your hands together again. Feel it, sense it, know it, and send it right up here as we offer our blessing to our new members. New members, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the Christ as each and every one of you. We love you, we love you, we really, really love you. Mwah. On behalf of the board, on behalf of the staff and this congregation, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you into full and active membership in our family. Make some noise, Unity North. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got a special, are you good? Okay, good job, good job. You know, we have some music that we're going to do right now. Each one of us has been called. Each one of us has been called to a greater version of ourselves, yes? You could be anywhere else this Sunday morning, but something called you to be here, to be united to this family, to be a part of something greater than yourself individually. That's the call of Palm Sunday we're going to talk about today. It is a conscious choice and one we don't take lightly. As the lights begin to come down, I'm going to invite you to sing this song with me into our meditation and to feel that call that maybe it may be an old call that you revisit every Sunday. And every time you revisit, there's a greater depth. There's a greater expression of the good that you are. Take a deep breath with me. I hear a voice. Please sing with me. Speaking so clearly, asking for faith from somewhere in me, and trust I shall through every challenge. I hear a call, now will I answer. I hear a call, now will I answer, giving my all to help another. Though darkness falls, stay a believer. I hear a call, now will I answer. I feel a touch, I feel a touch. Now will I hold on, be there with love for those with no one, with kindness such it lives though I'm gone. I feel a touch, Now will I hold on. Take a deep breath, family. And let's go into a time of stillness, beginning with the sounding of the bowl. A call is not a one-time event. It is a choice made over and over and over again. Let us become still, letting the noise of the world soften, letting the rush of thoughts settle like dust in a quiet room as we close our outer eyes and open our inner eyes. In this sacred stillness today, we remember a moment in the life of a man named Jesus and the spirit of truth and power that he brought, called the Christ. The moment we remember is not one of crowds, not one of palm branches waving, but a quiet moment in a shadowed garden when a heart trembled, a choice was made, a call was answered, and a human prayer was whispered, "Let this cup pass from me." It's a familiar prayer that rises from hospital rooms, lonely kitchens, sleepless nights, and uncertain mornings. Take this worry away, this loss, this fear. Take a deep breath, family. We acknowledge the cups that we all hold. The cups of uncertainty or grief for changes we didn't ask for. They're all present in the room right now. And we listen closely to the wisdom of the soul, because the prayer does not end with fear, but it opens into something deeper. A quiet turning of our heart. Not my will alone, but the greater wisdom moving through me. A greater wisdom and spirit that is also present in the room. A strength rising quietly within us. It's not loud or dramatic, but it is steady. A presence that has carried us through every moment up to this one. The same presence that breathed courage into prophets, poets, peacemakers since the beginning of time. That same presence lives in us now. Knowing this, we can claim together as a unified family, there is love moving through us that is larger than fear. Breathe. There is wisdom deeper than doubt. There is a courage more powerful than any experience. And so, family, we breathe together, slowly, gently, trusting the quiet miracle unfolding right now in our souls. In the stillness of this sacred moment, we whisper a new prayer. Divine presence within me, walk this path with me. Fill my heart with courage and guide my steps. Whatever life places in front of me, I let my life become a blessing to the world, and I surrender
to a higher power. In this quiet knowing, in a moment of silence, we rest in peace, in courage, in strength, in surrender, in the living presence of light and love. In the midst of our human experience, a call comes. There is more of you. There is more of you. There is more of you. With the sounding of the bowl, let each vibration drive you more deeply into the awareness that there is more of you. In the knowing that there is more of us to offer, to be, to know, to grow, there must be surrender. There must be release. And there must be a dying to any and all limits that we have accepted. Let us not fear the release and the dying to the old, so that the new can be born.
with his doubt turning to fear and his last days drawing near. He wondered if this life is all there is. How could he end up lost like this? There were answers he needed to be shown. He asked his father, please help me to know. Are we all angels waiting for wings, waiting to see what heaven might bring? Will other wasn't long, the young man passed away. He found the answers he sought that day. The sun set as he passed, I'm in heaven at last. And that is heaven, that is alive, that is the place we try to go to inside. The ones we love, the ones we miss, in every touch and every kiss. No one is ever really gone when we're loved. We're in heaven when we're loved. We're in heaven. All
Ray McCaffrey, Edie Smith, Jeannie Bailey, the Unity North Band, and that song was written by our own Will Hodge. Yeah, go ahead and make some noise for the songwriter. Anybody ever get to the edge of your understanding? The edge of your wisdom, the edge of everything you've been taught, the edge of everything you've been known. Am I the only one that's ever been there? Hopefully, if you're on an evolving path, you're getting to that edge over and over and over and over again. Hey, Bruce, welcome back. We've missed you. It's good to see you. If you've made a commitment to grow, as our new members have, as people sitting here in this room, you're going to have choices that are going to come up. And you're going to have to die to who you have been in order to be reborn and remade as who you are meant to be. Yes? And that's easy to do, isn't it? It's so easy to do. And just when you think it's easy, it gets a little bit harder. Just when you think, I've got it down, good, okay, I'm ready to jump, it's like I'm on another edge, and I don't know if I can do this. The songs today were specifically chosen to have the theme of dying to the old. And we've had a lot of that in our community lately. We've been having a lot of grief. But on the spiritual path, that is an essential and necessary part, and one that we're going to talk about on Palm Sunday. You know, every year we have these things in ministry that we have to do. Here comes the holiday. How do I say something different about Palm Sunday? How in the world can I say something different about Easter? Come back next week and see how I answered the question. But you know, the greatest tragedy in life is not dying. The greatest tragedy is dying and realizing that I never lived. The greatest tragedy in life is not dying, it's realizing that I have died and I never fulfilled my purpose for which I was on the earth. And those that teach karma say you have to come back and do it again and again until you fulfill that purpose. I'm saying, let's go ahead and confront the edge and let's die to who we have been so that we can be reborn. This is the message for Palm Sunday this year. Today we gather in the spirit of Palm Sunday, a day of celebration, of waving palm branches and voices crying out, say it with me, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest, which is a cry of worshipful praise. But if we only look at it as a cry of worshipful praise, we're missing the depth of what it really means. And what was really happening there on Palm Sunday. If you dig into the etymology of the word Hosanna and the cry that was coming down the street, it is absolutely an invitation to be changed at depth. An invitation to be changed and to do whatever it takes to be changed at depth. Let's go ahead and put that line up there. Let's read all those lines with one powerful voice. I'm willing to change at depth. I am willing to do whatever it takes to shift. I am willing to do whatever it takes to grow. I am willing to do whatever it takes to release. I am willing to do whatever it takes to heal. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to expand. And I'll add to the list, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to surrender to the old so that the new can be born. Now, is that easy? There's nothing. You know, the spiritual path is not for the faint of heart. All the great masters, we think that there's this great idea that they never fear, they never have to struggle or work. But the reality is the spiritual path is going to require a great deal from us. This is the day Jesus entered Jerusalem after being told, don't go there. Don't go there. It's dangerous. They're waiting for you. Yet he knew that the transformation needed his own transformation, and the transformation of the planet required it. It required some really difficult moments. The crowds believed they were welcoming a king who would change the world, and some are teaching save the world, and they are right partially. But not in the way that they expected. The people that were singing and welcoming a king to change the world, they were looking for power over others. Yes, bring me the power so I can conquer my enemy. That was not his message. Jesus brought a message to reveal the power and the victory over ourselves. Oh, darn. You mean you're not going to come and take numbers and names and kick some butt? No, that's not why I'm here. I'm going to kick the butt of that which is within you that has said you've been playing small. That which has not lived up to the expectation of who you were designed, after the image and likeness of perfection and goodness and wholeness and light and love. Palm Sunday feels like a parade. I feel like I'm in a parade up here. Don't you love these palm branches? Please pray with me that we can keep these alive for more than 2 weeks, or at least till next Sunday. But beneath the celebration, the same voices that were crying, Hosanna, Hosanna in the highest, would soon cry for something very different. Anybody on your path of growing ever have to say goodbye to friends that wanted to keep you small? Yeah, it's great. You're on my side. You're gonna give me power over other people. And then wait a minute, you're bringing a different message. I don't like you anymore. You're out of my comfort zone. I need you to get back into my box and be on my side. The world as we see it today is all about drawing sides. And I don't know about you, but I'm really tired of sides. I think the Bob Simon song says, I can draw circles because circles have no sides. That's the work we do here. This family is drawing a bigger circle. And yet, knowing what was ahead, it was not going to lead to a throne, it was not going to lead to an easy path, he still pushed forward again and again and again. Is that a choice that we can make? From the powerful place of our divine essence, that we can push forward knowing there's going to be difficulty ahead? During this week that changed the world, as it has been affectionately called, we often think of it as a single event. And there's so many people that ignore all the things that were said and done ahead of time so we can get to the cross. And then they stay there. And they stay there for a lifetime. It's all about the cross. Next week we'll get off the cross. But let's take a moment to go back and look at the journey that came to that moment on Good Friday. When we look closely at this week, we begin to see something deeper, a series of choices to press on despite fear, despite judgment, despite danger, despite sacrifice. I'm going to have to sacrifice something? Yes. Your old stinking thinking, your old way of being. In order for the good to be born, you got to give up stuff that has said, no, I like lines better. I like boxes better. I don't want to be in a circle. So we're going to have to confront that which is within us that needs to change. Yes? And that's easy, isn't it? That's really simple. The people who are looking for a simple path usually last here about 10 minutes. And then they go out the door looking for a simpler path. I don't want it to be simple. I want it to be fulfilling. I want it to be powerful. I want it to be beautiful. And I want that for you. Everybody who comes, I want you to live into the magnificence of who you were meant to be. Despite judgment, fear, sacrifice, danger. And what's the first thing that happens in this week? What's the first thing? Those who know the Bible and the story, I don't need to repeat it. What's the first thing he does? He makes a decision to go into the temple and look at the defiling of this spiritual essence. It's just all about making money. It's just all about getting more, having more, and being victorious over everybody. To me, that looks a lot like religion on the planet today. Do we have the courage? There's a bunch of questions I'm going to ask you today. Can we be so bold to turn over the money changers and say we've lost focus? To turn over the carts and say there's something greater going on here and you're missing it. You're so earthly focused that you're missing the spiritual truth. Let's ask the question together. Can we be as bold? Together? Make it personal. Can I be as bold? Can I be as bold? That's the question for you to answer in this week that can change your world. Can I be that bold to see that which is out of congruity with spiritual truth? When I claim oneness on a Sunday morning and then I see duality happening, can I be the one that says, no, not on my watch? Not in violence, but in truth. You see, love and strength must exist together. This is what this man did. He could have turned a blind eye. He could have backed away. No, it's not mine. I cannot do this. Yet it was in his field. Today where you sit, there's a lot in your field that is out of congruity with love, with compassion, with peace, with oneness. Can you be as bold, channeling a light and a Christ within you? My hope is this week, as part of the evolution and the changing of the paradigm, that the answer is yes. Even as opposition grew, he kept showing up. He kept teaching with conviction and with purpose, with vision. Next question I asked, let's put the slide up, let's say it together. Can we be as courageous? Make it personal. Can I be as courageous? Let it be a resounding yes on this Palm Sunday. He found a way to keep fear at bay and to stay the course. And you have the same potential within you, no matter what you're facing. No matter the difficulty in front of you, no matter the insurmountable obstacle of what we see has happened to our humanity, let it be a resounding yes that you have the courage. Time after time, he chose to step up and to cross those man-made borders and boundaries. He did it. That's what I love about this man. They said, don't go there, don't go there. These are the good people, these are the bad people. These are the ones that belong, and these are the ones that don't belong. And he said, to hell with you, I'm going over there. And I'm going to hold hands with the Samaritans. I'm going to hold hands with the outcasts. And let me tell you why I love them, why I'm in a unity church, is we understand there are no throwaway people. There are no throwaway people, and I don't believe and will never believe in a God that says these are the ones that are going to hell and these are the ones that are going to heaven. That is the greatest cop-out to loving. Everybody belongs, and we cannot make an exception to where we find the face of the God, even those really difficult people that drive us nuts. Even those people, that's the easy cop-out way. Well, here are the people that I resonate with. Here are the ones that are going to hell. Can we be brave enough to know that? Jesus was, knowing what was coming. Betrayal was coming. Denial was coming. Abandonment was coming. Sacrifice was coming. You know what the word sacrifice means? To make sacred. That's it. To make life sacred. Can we make a challenge sacred? Can we make a difficulty sacred? Can we make a dream that's causing our knees to knock sacred? That's the answer of Palm Sunday. Can you make your moment when you're on your knees crying, going, I can't do this? Can you make that sacred? The answer is yes. I'm not going to wait for your answer, because I'm going to call forth out of you that which I see, I know, and I claim for myself and for the world. That's why I'm in community. Do you realize how beautiful it is to be in a community? We have Membership Sunday. It's not an accident. There are moments when I know I can't do something, and then the community says, yes, you can. There are moments when I am on my knees going, take this away from me. I cannot do this. Can I be as brave as this Christ demonstration? The answer is yes. And still, Jesus, knowing this was coming, he served. He healed. He crossed the boundaries and the borders. He comforted. He even washed the feet of those people that would throw him under the bus. Can I do that? Can I be that humble? Next question, let's ask it together. Can we be as brave? I love that little girl. Make it personal. Can I be that brave? That's the question of Palm Sunday, and the answer is a resounding yes, you can. These are not easy moments. These are not comfortable choices.
And our spirituality cannot just stand on easy, beautiful moments. Our spirituality must stand the test of time when all hell is breaking loose, when war is happening, when fights are happening, when you're surrounded with 10 people who want to make others the outcast, make them the evil ones, the bad ones, or the wrong ones. It cannot. Our spirituality is not a house built on sand. It must be on rock. And that's how brave I'm asking us to be. The moments when the human heart is going to say, I don't want this. Hell no. Not mine. I can't do this. I'm out of here, you ungrateful masses. Anybody ever come to that edge? Come on, let's get honest. We've gotten to that edge. I can't do this. It's too hard. It's too difficult. And you people are all ungrateful. Anybody ever feel that? Come on, it's part of the human experience. I'm not the only one. Otherwise, I'm going to get really uncomfortable up here right now. If we're on a spiritual path of growing and becoming, we're going to have that moment. And then arrives at the Garden of Gethsemane. I'm jumping ahead now. Choice, 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 choice. I'm still going forward. And I get to the Garden of Gethsemane. It's quiet. It's still. There's no crowds. No hosannas or palm branches. It's just the soul of one person coming home to themselves. Mano a mano, as they say in some circles. Man to man. Those are the moments that count. And Jesus prays perhaps the most human prayer he ever prayed in that moment. This is what Palm Sunday leads to, because the resurrection and revelation has already happened. Abba, Father, if it is possible, take this cup away from me. As the song said, I'm afraid. I'm about to lose who I have been. I don't know what's on the other side of that. Will it be heaven? I don't know. Anybody ever pray a prayer similar to that? Take this away. Take this diagnosis away from me. Take this difficulty away. Take this responsibility away. Take this passing away. Take it all away. I cannot handle it. This is not weakness. This is honesty. We talked about spiritual bypassing a few weeks ago, and it really resonated with this congregation. Jesus didn't spiritually bypass, and they recorded it forever. And I think sometimes we rush to the divinity of Jesus, but we have to acknowledge that courage without fear is not really courage. It's got to be there. If you're not knocking a little bit or afraid, it really isn't courage. It's just easy life. And we forget the humanity. I remember the moment somebody introduced me to this man as a man, not an unattainable reality. And it was like, I have a brother. I have a brother. I walked that path too. He's walked that path, and he's shown me a way to ascend and to go to a place. This is not weakness. This is honesty. And so there is the question of Palm Sunday. Can I be that honest and not bypass and just rush to, well, the resurrection's coming, but to just be in my human experience? Jesus felt fear, and he felt the weight of what was ahead. This is the moment of choice where divinity meets humanity, a crossroads, if you will. That's the moment of choice, a crossroads. Every one of us has prayed that prayer, take this away, it's too much, I don't want this. Many are going through that right now in our community. Sitting right next to you are people that are going through it. And they come here and they lean right and they lean left, and that is not a political statement, it's a leaning to the people to the left and the right. And they lean in and they come face to face, mano a mano, woman to woman, and go, I've got to find something greater within me. And in that moment, Jesus makes a choice. The prayer did not end there. It then opened. He opened. He led the way. He deepened. He transformed. Not my will between my ears and ego, but thy will be done. Drop down into something greater. Call it the Christ. Call it the Buddha nature, call it the Atman, call it the Tao, call it your magnificence. That which I see in you and you see in me when we can't see it for ourselves. That's what's holy about community, yes? I can look it out here and I can probably name 20 people who saw things in me I didn't know existed. and allowed me the great honor to see things in you that you didn't know existed. That's holy. This moment of not my will, but thy will be done is not surrender as defeat. It is surrender as alignment. It's not living at this place on the crossroads, but this place on the crossroads. I am aligned with something above the earth, something transcendent, something more beautiful. The moment when the human self reconnects with the divine self, and the small s self takes the back seat, and the big S self takes the front seat. There is a big S self living in you. And we put all the responsibility on somebody else. Jesus will take the responsibility. He went, I've done my work. I'm finished. I'm complete. I gave you the road. I gave you the path. I gave you the example. Why are you putting it on me? Let Palm Sunday in this week that can change the world and your world be the channeling of your big S self, of the highest and best of who you are. And when that happens, the question begins to change. You know, I always say, change the quality of the experience by changing the quality of your questions. This is what happens. Next slide, please. This is where the question goes from, why is this happening to me? Anybody ask that? And you drop, that's living here. Why is this happening to me? And at the crossroads, we align with something greater, and we say, who am I being called to be? Say that with me. Who am I being called to be? If this story is about something that happened 2,000 years ago, you've wasted the whole message. Don't even bother coming on Easter. Let it be your awakening, your week changing by asking that second question. You are being called to be more than you have ever known yourself to be. The moment when the human self rises, that was the moment resurrection had already happened. The rest of the story was already in place. The direction was set. You know, one of the greatest myths of spirituality, and I said it earlier, is that enlightened people do not feel fear. Jesus shows us differently. Courage is not the absence of fear. I love to sing a song, and you've heard me do it before. Please sing it with me. I feel the fear and do it anyway. I feel the fear and do it anyway. Come on now. Put your fingers together. Now think about that obstacle that's in front of you. And I want you to sing this song with me. I feel the fear and do it anyway. I feel the fear and do it anyway. Come on, put on your sexy voice. I feel the fear and do it anyway. I feel the fear and do it. And then what we say to that fear? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And that moment is not unique to Jesus. He just was an example. Take a look at Siddhartha, who would become the Buddha, Gautama Buddha, sitting beneath the Bodhi tree. As he approached his awakening, he too was confronted by fear, by doubt, by illusion, and by threat. The voice of Mara says, you're not ready. You can't do this. You see, it's an internal voice and an external voice. Anybody know anybody that wants to keep you in the small box? You can't do it. Don't even try. Don't worry. Run as fast as you can around, away from the people who want to keep you small. The voice of Mara is still speaking. Buddha did not move. He stayed, and by morning he had awakened. And I want you to go back to the Psalms. One of my favorite Psalms, the first song I ever wrote was based on Psalm 30. Your tears are going to endure for a nighttime. The dark night of the soul, the tears are going to be there, and you're going to be on your knees. I can't do this. But in the morning light comes the enlightenment. Not my will, but something greater moving and stirring. That is the message of Palm Sunday. That is the message of Holy Week. That is the message that's calling for expression. The call that says there's more of you. We've all prayed this prayer at times. Take the diagnosis away. Take the uncertainty and the loss. How about Moses? Who am I? Who am I? Anybody ask that? A challenge comes to you, and then you squash it by going, who am I to do this? I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not big enough. I'm not cute enough. I'm not anything enough. That is the voice of Mara. Hit the road, Jack. Get behind me. I'm going somewhere. And choice after choice, decision after decision, I will get there. What about Muhammad? Let's go to the Islamic tradition. He was trembling when his call came. Go read the Quran. You'll see it. It was not an easy place. The reluctant prophets that I really resonate with, Jeremiah and Isaiah. I can't do this, not me. Different story, same moment, same opportunity that you're living right here today. It's the moment when life asks something of us that we don't feel ready to give. I'm going to get off notes here for a second. And I just want to own publicly. I stand here today not because I'm brave or any more than anybody else. I have an opportunity here that has been met with confronting every demon I had. Those who knew me when I was a kid, how in the world is Richard Burdick, Richie, they called me Richie, standing on a platform saying anything? He hid. I hid in a closet because I was so afraid of life. And then I got into middle school, and then I realized the closet was much safer than middle school. And then they said, you need to play piano, and you need to do it in front of people. Oh my God, I've died 1,000 deaths. Yet something within me and the people around me said, there's more of you, and they sometimes kicked me to the front. I was in speech therapy. Many of you know this. Through middle school, through high school. Maybe not at the level of the King's Speech. But if you were here a couple of weeks ago, you saw me hit a word, and I couldn't say it. How in the world did I overcome that? Because somebody saw the Christ in me. Somebody saw the Buddha. I sat beneath the Bodhi tree and said, there's more. My life today, it wasn't just in high school and middle school. It was in my 20s, my 30s, my 40s, and my 50s, and now in my 60s. You know, they say God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. I just wish God wouldn't trust me so much. I get tired. I get afraid. You know, when I first started this job, I don't know if a lot of you know this, it was the call came, here's the call, and my ritual was coming every Sunday morning to go to the bathroom so I could throw up. I can't do this. And here I stand with the blessed honor and privilege and responsibility of saying something of value to you. That same call is in each and every one of you. And this week, someone's going to tell you to play small. Probably yourself. Play small. I'm saying take the next step. And you're going to fail. You're going to receive critique. You're going to have to crucify who you have been in order to stand on any platform that you're going to have to stand on. You're going to go through pain. You're going to die internally and externally. That honors Palm Sunday and the week that changed the world. I'm going to invite the band to come up. It honors this journey. The moment we walk away is often the moment we are standing closest to our awakening. I look at little Richie and what he could have been had nobody challenged me. Had I not answered any call, it makes me very depressed. Because God gave me a reason to be on the planet. It wasn't the one I decided. I got into band, and you know the instrument I chose? I used to think it's because I loved the sound of the tuba. And I realized it's because I could hide in the back. And I was about 80 pounds as a high school freshman, and I had a big tuba I could hide behind. Nobody could see me. And little by little, life said, more. There's more of you. There's more of you. Come on. And that's the message I want to convey just from my heart today. There is more of you, and you're going to cry, and you're going to be on your knees in the Garden of Gethsemane. Let us be a community that helps you rise. Let us be a family that does not allow you to play small. The one that says you have a choice here to be transcendent and transformative or to go back into the closet and hide. Jesus rose from his prayer. The fear didn't stop. The fear doesn't stop today. I don't throw up anymore before Sunday. But I hold a lot of butterflies in my heart and my stomach just to be up here having you look at me. Jesus stood before accusation, and he chose non-resistance. I want to make that choice. Jesus stood before attack and criticizing. He chose love. I want to be that. They took his life, and he chose again and again and again forgiveness. I want to be that. We're all going to face those moments. I face them daily. Close down or stay open. Take the next step forward or take that step back. To fight or to love more deeply. Right now in the world, little Richie, he could be a scrapper. When he came out of the closet and he was afraid, look out. He may have been 85 pounds, but he was 85 pounds of anger and fury. I look at the world today, I'm saying be the change and make the same choice that Jesus made this week that changed the world. When you want to fight, when you want to alienate, when you want to say they belong and they don't belong, choose love instead. When you're afraid and you want to run out the back door, choose love instead and know that love is more powerful than your fears. Palm Sunday is not about palms and worship. It's about the courage to say yes to the parts of yourself that you haven't met yet. Palm Sunday is about saying yes to the parts of yourself you haven't met yet and saying, I'm willing to be changed at depth. What if the cup that we resist is the very thing that awakens our greatness? The next slide, please. Let's say that. What if the cup we are resisting is the very thing that awakens our greatness? What if the cup you are asking God to take away is the very cup that reveals the greater power of love within you? Be the one. On my tombstone, on my gravestone, or my plaque, wherever I happen to be, I want it to not read, he played it safe. He was a nice guy who played it safe. I want it to say, he was the one who kept loving even though it was difficult. He was the one who kept loving even though he was attacked. The one who chose forgiveness instead of bitterness. The one who dares to live authentically despite the judgment, despite the fear. The one who challenged the incongruity of the human race and stood for something that was good and was right. Not with attack, but with love. And in doing so, then we get to be seen. The essence of who we truly are, seen. And we will die. I lost friends who liked little Richie that don't like Big Richard. Careful. I had to die to an old experience for a new experience to be born. And I'm calling you to have the same courage and strength to die to the smallness and allow something bigger and better and more beautiful to be seen. And it will look different, and you will look different. People will look at you differently, yet they will see you. In the midst of the death comes a birth that is holy. These are the questions, these are the choices, these are the moments of courage and strength that Palm Sunday is all about, that love is all about. For these truths and for the blessed honor to be a part of a community where we hold each other accountable to these things, thank you. I hope you will join us next Sunday. We have a fabulous Easter service planned, and the challenge will continue. Namaste.
Thank you. As we read our mission statement, in our heads, let's say one simple word. Yes. Let's say yes to the words, but more than that, say yes to the meaning. And more than that, let's say yes to how they live out in our lives. Together, we are a loving community of spiritual seekers who celebrate diversity, acceptance, and oneness. And together, let's say yes, yes. As we move into offering time, there are QR codes on your chairs, you can scan the QR codes, and that can be a way that you move into offering time. We have baskets in the back. If you would like to put your gift in the basket, and an usher will greet you with a smile as you do so. You can also scan the QR code, go on the app, go on the websites. There are so many ways to say yes and show your brilliant and beautiful selves through the gifts that you give Unity North. And we appreciate every single gift with the love and the light and the intention through which it's given. Together, let us claim our prosperity and abundance and say our offering blessing together. We are so blessed. We are so prosperous, and it is our great pleasure to share our blessings and to share our prosperity. And in the giving, the entire world is blessed. Thank you, God. Please join us as we sing our offering song. About I Know You See Me before we dive in?
I can. I got a little verklempt and overcome with emotion. This song was sung yesterday for Judith Birdsong's memorial service. And we all felt and knew that although she had ascended and passed from this earthly existence, that we can see her, we can feel her, and we keep her name alive. And I realized, I asked Will, this wasn't planned to be done. I asked Ray and Will if they would do this song today. Because as you're dying to who you have been, know that you are being seen, that you are being held, you are being known. And that's the power of community.
Got the news, my soul had flown. You refused to believe I'd gone. Now that time has gone by, you've had that time to cry. I've been here all along. I know you see me, I'm right here. See me, I'm everywhere. I haven't gone so far that I've left all your hearts. I know you see me, I'm right here. Some days of sunlight, some days of clouds. Under the moonlight, I'm with you now. Take my hand and whisper, you're not alone. I'll hear your voice, and I'm not really gone. I know you see me, I'm right here. I know you see me, I'm everywhere. I haven't gone so far that I've left
Ray McCaffrey. The challenge of this week is to be the one who sees the present, sees the light, sees the love when everybody else has missed it. I know the voice of God is saying, you can see me, you can hear me, you can feel me. And you know what? Who can do that better than anybody on our planet or our kids, our young people? I'm choosing heaven today, Tom. Let's kick that one in. And I want you to invite the kids in to let them be the leaders of this movement, the leaders of this challenge, the leaders of this week. Come on now. Let's invite our kids in. Of unity. Yes? Come on, unity. Make a little bit of noise. I know we're a little late today. The kids have been downstairs talking about the donkey that Jesus rode into Jerusalem. What were the qualities of that donkey? Anybody? Let's hear it. Slow and steady. What else? Quiet, peaceful, calm. Was the donkey big and loud and flashy? No. Not at all. He doesn't race ahead or try to show off, right? The donkey is gentle and calm. And that's exactly what Jesus did. He wanted to show us that real strength, that real power doesn't always look big or noisy, right? Sometimes real strength is in stillness and in quiet, and it's kind and it's patient and peaceful. That little donkey kept walking one step at a time. We've been talking up here about one choice at a time, to just keep going forward, step by step. It carried something very important. What do you think that donkey carried? Jesus. And what did Jesus represent? The light. Sometimes it's scary to carry the light, isn't it? Into the dark places, but step by step and choice by choice, we carry the light into the dark places. And so I want to tell our kids, I want you to get the same lesson that we had up here. When life feels hard, when life feels sad, and you feel frustrated. You ever been frustrated? Ever been afraid? We owned it up here too. We get frustrated and afraid and sometimes angry and we want to quit. Remember this. Take a deep, slow breath. Everybody. I invite you to be gentle with yourselves, to be like the donkey and to go one step at a time, breathing, gentle, and keep going. Be strong and steady like a leader, but be gentle and kind like the light of the world, the peaceful power that's existing as each and every one of you. Will you do me a favor? We did it earlier for the new members. Put love and truth and power and gratitude into your hands. You guys wave those banners, wave those palm branches back at us, and we create a circle of energy as we sing, I am divine. We claim the truth this week that we are divine and that all we need is within us. Up on your feet, Unity. Let's sing this old song like we've never sung it before. Together we sing. Put your hands together, Unity. I am divine. God lives in me as me, and I can view life differently. We all are one, and we are free right now. God lives in you. God lives in me. Keep it playing. Sarah Michelle, what, you got an invitation for us?
Yes, I do. This Saturday is our Easter egg hunt. So I invite all of you to bring your children, your grandchildren, or your childlike wonder to come join us for a morning of spring festivities. There will be nature bathing, there will be a labyrinth experience, there will be Easter eggs full of candy and goodies, and much, much more. So please join us for that. And a note for parents, we are doing checkout from up here today, so come up to the steps to get your child and make sure you check out with myself or Mikael.
Thank you, Sarah Michelle, for all the work that you do in our community. Everybody up, all the kids up on your feet. I am divine. I am divine. God lives in me as me, and I can view life differently. We all are one, and we are free right now. God lives in you. God lives in me. This week when you have difficulty, sing that song, know that song, breathe that song, and live that song. We'll see you next Sunday for Easter. Have a wonderful week of transformation. Thanks for being here.